Hey bookworms, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something a little personal, a little scandalous, maybe. I am talking about bookish confessions that I'm afraid to admit out loud. We all have them, right? Those little quirks, those little secret reading habits, opinions that will make other book lovers gasp. Well, I am laying mine bare in front of you today. It is going to be fun, relatable, hopefully, and maybe, just maybe, it'll make you feel less alone in your own bookish eccentricities. Kicking off with number 5. This is going to sting a bit for some of you. I rarely, I rarely finish a book that I am not enjoying, or I will just skim over the pages and move on. I know, there I said it. It's a cardinal sin. I know that, right? Because most of you are going to tell me, why leave it unfinished? Maybe it gets better. Well, look, if that book hasn't hit me till the 75 page mark, I doubt that it is going to hit me any further. So, look, my TBR pile is taller than I am. No offense to all the writers and all the other book lovers who love the books. You may not agree with me, but I am just saying that that book is not my cup of tea, right? So, there is a high chance that book is going on my bookshelf unfinished. So, do you guys finish every book? Well, let me know in the comments below. This happens rarely with me, but it has happened, and I know. I'm so scared to admit this, but it has happened with me with a very popular book, and I know all the fans out there are going to be really offended. But yes, it happened to me with Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. I don't know, guys. It just didn't click. And you know what? I have read this far ahead of 75 mark. I have read this till 286. See, my bookmark is still here. But this book has been on my bookshelf for now, I think 2 years. Yeah. I cannot pick this up. I don't know why. I just, yeah, it didn't. Sorry. All right, on to the fourth one. This is going to sound a little peculiar, but I have a feeling that my fellow bookworms everywhere might just understand this. I have a genuine obsession for the smell of books. I know. It really sounds odd, but there is something about the smell of paper and ink, and I don't know, something. I just cannot explain this feeling for sure. Well, the smell of a new book with an old story, it's amazing. And smell of old books, the pages that get yellowed over time, and the smell it, wow. Okay, so sometimes when I am browsing the bookstore or even unboxing my online order, the first thing that I do is take a big sniff of the book. Yeah, that I think that is the most underrated part of reading, right? So, and I do buy old and secondhand books because first I cannot make you smell it, but they smell incredible, and see how precious they look. The wow. You know why? Because I think these yellow pages, the old book smell, they all take me back to my childhood. They have been part of my childhood, to my school, to my library lesson, and well, yeah, there it is, nostalgia. Okay, on to confession number 3. Well, this is a very important one for me because it may not sound a really big confession, but it is very important for me. I can deal and handle a massive book like 800, 900, even 1000 pages book. But the thing I dread the most is long chapters. I cannot handle long chapters. The chapters that just keep on going and going on, going without breaks, they're tiring. They're really tiring. Yeah. I don't know if you feel the same, but for me, it's very important that the chapters are like crisp, short, impactful. Give me a massive book. I can read it any day, but please keep the chapters short. Not 2 pages, but at least like not more than 10 pages, please. My brain needs that accomplished feeling every now and then to like keep going, right? And I have an example like this. This book is really short. Like this is a tiny book, right? The Stationery Shop of Tehran by Marjan Kamali. Well, this is a short book, but I this is an example for short chapters, chapters that just hit you, that make you feel and just moves on to the next chapter. Yeah. So you have time to comprehend, to feel whatever the author is trying to make you feel, right? It gives you time, it makes keeps it in your memory longer. I feel that. Well, any of you have a problem like this? Okay, moving on to confession number two. Well, this is a big one and it is a contradiction. Normally, I am paranoid about, marking my books, dog ears, highlights, sticky notes, bent spines. Well, these give me actual anxiety. I am that person. But when I am obsessed with a story or a book, then all bets are off. And trust me, that happens rarely. Yeah, I think last it happened with me was in 2015 when I was reading The Fault in the Stars, and then I watched the movie, and then, I was so obsessed with the both the forms. My Fault in a Star copy is, I don't know where it is, but it is marked up and down, those beautiful lines, those metaphors. It was an amazing reading experience. And it has happened again now in 2025. That is, after 10 years, there has been this book that I am reading, and I am so obsessed with it. And that is The Fourth Wing. You see how pretty it looks, right? I have highlights. I have actual dog ears and writings in the book. My normal self would have a panic attack looking at this, but my crazy self loves this. These are the moments I want to revisit. And well, it is just a testament to how much I really love this storyline. You see, this is the second part, Iron Flame. It has markings. The Onyx Storm, it also has markings, and I'm in the middle of rereading the entire series, so these markings are definitely increasing by the day. Have you read any of the books that has made you just give up all your bookish rules? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. So this is going to sound insane. The ultimate book confession, confession number one, and I think the most chaotic part of my reading life is that I am a total multi reader. Yeah, I am always juggling with multiple books at once. Seriously, there is always a book stashed in my bag, another one is waiting on my nightstand, and one is glowing in my Kindle. And of course, there is that one emotionally draining book just chilling in the background. I know it sounds like a recipe for a complete confusion, but here's my weird superpower. My brain keeps track of all of them. Anytime I open any of these books, where I was, what was going on, all the intricate details just come rushing back to me. But yeah, if you ask me randomly about them, then I think it'll take time. And if I don't have a copy in my hand, my brain can actually go haywire and I can stare at you blankly. So, yes, I agree, it is chaotic for sure, but it works for me, right? So, like right now, I am reading like 3 books in a day, actually. So, like in the morning, I start my routine by reading for half an hour, and right now I'm rereading Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman, and this is a half hour read in the morning. Then, on my commute in the metro, I am right now reading The Untold Story of Sita by Dana Mariam. It's a beautiful book. And on my Kindle, why? Because it's easy to carry, of course. Then, before going to sleep, I read for 1 hour. That I do not miss at all. And as I mentioned earlier, right now I am rereading this series, The Fourth Wing. So, this is my before going to sleep book. And you know what? I have this insane urge to fit one more book in my schedule somehow. That is 12th Night. I want to read that book, but I don't know where to fit it right now. So, yeah. And as some of you who may know that I do a read along Saturday section on the channel, so I have a book for weekends also. And right now that is Metamorphosis. Yeah. So that's that. Huh. Okay, that felt really good to get off my chest. So, what are you afraid to admit? All your book confessions, let me know in the comments below. So, if you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe for more bookish content. And don't forget to click on that notification bell so you do not miss my next video. Until next time, keep reading and keep watching.